Welcome back to Dinset's Taking Out Badass. I'm your arrogant host, Von Fry. Man, I had a tough time sleeping last night. I tried to get to bed at a reasonable time, like 3 a.m. Just laid in bed for hours with a sore throat, and maybe it's coming back. I don't know. And I'm supposed to do some stand-up tomorrow, so... Yeah, jeez. I didn't sound like this a few minutes ago. But, maybe it's better this way. How are we doing? We've got Chase. We've got Paper. We are doing a new to me game tonight. We're going to play First Impressions on John Wick Hex. This was gifted to me by Dawn Wanderer. I also was a little late setting up the stream, not because we're still drinking a Monster Zero Sugar, all the battery, none of the acid, and not necessarily because I was getting snacks. There are some Reese's Pieces buried underneath these pistachios. I set up a new button. We have a new button. I think we have a button for Mr. 10 Years. Mr. 10 Years didn't really request a button, did he? But let's just say the patron saint of the channel may have said something that could work for Mr. 10 Years. So we'll see about that. We'll see if he shows up. I don't know. I'm not necessarily doing any impressions or anything. And my voice almost sounds like I've been doing my karaoke of Shook Me All Night Long. It's kind of what it sounds like. Oh shoot. That's right. Another thing. I couldn't find a good PNG of the logo for this game. It's not really out there. So I don't know what we're going to hang from the banner. I might have an Xbox logo here. I don't have this stuff labeled very well. You can see. Eek. All right, well, we're just not going to have a banner up there. Jenny would be our patron saint, yes. How about we go ahead and get this game started? I've never played this. It's my understanding that this is something of a tactical shooter, I guess XCOM-like, perhaps. I'm hoping Dawn Wanderer pops by, as this is kind of for him, in a sense. Let's give Banjo his push.
Oh, now we got it.
Good Shepherd. Bithell. Bithell or Bithell? Isn't there a Greg Bithell? Yeah, I've gotten some tattoos. I need a gun. Somebody get this man a gun. I need one gun and a suit that can do anything. Is this suit good for a third floor drop? I just think if we invert Y-axis, we're probably fine, right? Did that save? Sometimes you can never be sure. Return to a favorite destination. Maybe we should just start. Greg... There was a Greg Bithell, so he died, huh? Man, how about that Dolly Parton, man? Just like the previous day, they were talking about her on like the World News Tonight or Extra or something. We don't have Entertainment Tonight anymore where I live. And she just had some statement about her health. No, it was World News Tonight, a statement on her health, and just said, hey, I haven't been taking care of myself very well lately. See you guys, and then it's like, boom, the next day. Wow. The next day. Dawn Wanderer, this is for you. Let's go. Operator, the core game as designed, expedited. You will have only 7 seconds to choose your Jeez. Let's just go with operator. Dolly Parton, I thought she was going to get Black Twitter's highest honor, but she didn't. Rest in Power was not trending.
Surely you must have known our disappearance would not go unnoticed.
Sure. I assumed your high table would try. Put up a contract, send some.
Can he speak quieter?
I didn't think they dispatched the devil.
I presume our present location is not on any maps.
None.
Concierge guy's quiet. Everybody's quiet as shit.
That's probably why your friend started searching at Edgar Wu's place in Chinatown.
Mr. Wu is in your employ?
He was. He ran everything south of 14. Made no secret of our relationship. Hell, he was proud of it.
Okay, so it looks like these two guys are being captured and John Wick going from.
You were a fiction, a myth, to keep the stuff in line.
I worked hard on that, staying out of sight.
Until you decided to kidnap us.
Yeah, until then.
Is this voiced by the people from the movie?
Purpose. And that purpose requires certain theatrics.
I always did enjoy a little.
Does Willie Nelson get rest in power? What do you mean Taylor Swift did not deliver on time? Is she pregnant? Okay. We've got tactical actions. I guess this is tutorial. Yeah, I'm going to walk straight. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to walk straight forward. Did Donald Trump put anything out there on like Truth Social or anything? I heard that there's going to be 10 days of the, or half a month or something, the flags lowered. Trump, Dolly, did he have a statement on that? Because usually somebody hold on, let's see what Trump said. We got to see what Trump said here. I hadn't seen this, okay? Very sad to report that Dolly Parton, one of the greatest country singers and far beyond ever, has just passed away. This is a true loss for millions of people. There has never been anyone like her and never will. In her honor, oh shit, this is a video. I thought I paused this. Why are people commentary Donald Trump something? So people are just, this is the state of affairs on the bullshit site that is X. Just have a bot repost the things Trump said from Truth Social, turn it into a video to farm minutes watched to get X revenue from video plays. What and people do this because actual work is hard. It is astonishing how much money you can make doing nothing now. It really is. And like I said, lazy's undefeated. Why would anyone do anything original anymore? All right, where were we? There's never been anyone like her and never will. In her honor, I am lowering the American flag throughout the United States for a 1-week period beginning tonight at 6 p.m. Rest in peace, Dolly. The world loves you. President Donald J. Trump. In all caps for some reason, but yeah. I like to kind of make up some things for Trump. Like, people say I have a limited vocabulary, but let me tell you how not limited my limited vocabulary is. So not limited. Like, that's the way I like to do it. Yeah, Trump, he put out a Kyle Butt that was tasteful. Man, yeah, there are ways to cross Trump. If Snoop Dogg died, I don't know if... By the way, Snoop Dogg wants to look like Willie. He's got Willie's, like, Indian hair braid thing going. I don't know why. But yeah, if Snoop Dogg died, he had a music video where he shot a Donald Trump impersonator type thing. It was kind of a bad... I don't know if Donald Trump's going to play with that. I don't know, man. Change stance. Wait. Change stance. Okay, do I just wait? Do I go over here? pretty weird tutorial, I'll tell you. You know, maybe inverting the stick, the y-axis, was not the thing I needed to do so much, but... Gun at capacity. I have 1 magazine. Alright, what are we waiting on? Alright, now can we move? Change camera. Move the camera with the left stick and zoom with the right. Well, shit. Gotcha. Now here's the screen, right? Action, timing, and interruptions. All actions take different amounts of time and are displayed on the timeline at the top of the screen. The game pauses whenever your action completes or when you are interrupted. Interruptions are caused by a new enemy appearing, an incoming attack, or by your action becoming impossible. Even for John Wick, it was impossible. Now, an indicator points to where an interruption originated. Remember when you had to give effort to make money? No one wants a real job. Like, I'm slaving away in Overwatch, generating these amazing clips, only for people to steal them and make their Overwatch Moments channel. Because it's easier to steal clips from people than it is to play the game yourself. So many clips out there getting posted on Reddit you can just take. And there's people like, sign up for my class. I'll tell you, find a training video and just repost it. And that's what, and then you call it a meme account, right? I am concerned about the new Crazy Taxi. I saw that. Do we need to watch that at the end of the video or something? I have concerns. Okay. Oh, there's a guy. Okay. Maybe we okay, so we're going to move here. I want to get on this side. Attacking enemies. Select an enemy to interact. Actions have ranges to perform a melee attack. Get closer. You can also use left trigger and right trigger to quickly cycle between enemies. Enemy actions are also displayed on the timeline below you. Well, everything John Wick does is a takedown followed by a shot to the head. So I guess we need to wrap up his legs. Okay. We're going to select, let's obviously takedown. Okay, now we have to shoot him in the back of the head. Oh, I guess we didn't. Striking an enemy deals focus and health damage. Melee attacks also stun enemies. The duration of stun is shown on their time. I love this interrupting the game to make you read this. Love that. Yeah, they're putting Crazy Taxi in the Sonic game because, hey, Sega property, why wouldn't you, right? Also, looks like we may have a new Mega Man. It didn't look much like a game. It's called like Mega Man Dual Threat or something. I don't know what it was. Because, I mean, there was a little bit of side-scroller gameplay, so I don't know if it's a full-on Mega Man platformer or what. I mean, it almost sounds like a fighting game with that title. But like I was getting the vibe. I don't know. Crazy Taxi, I have a lot of concerns. We need to get into. We need to get into that. Okay. So I think we want to go this way, right? But we don't want to move in the dark, do we? Get to the exit. Keep moving and do not worry. The game pauses if an enemy appears. Get to the exit. And the exit would be where? I don't speak Chinese. Is that trying to tell me exit? I mean, we could just shoot this guy, right? Throw gun. Let's shoot. Okay, now we're gonna move. Do I pick up his gun? Maybe this is the exit. Oh, I gotta move within my grid. Intros and executions, and all attack actions displayed on the timeline have an intro area gray, which denotes preparation time, damage, and costs are applied at the... This is almost like a board game. Like I'm rolling a dice, hit or miss. My $1 song interest came in the mail. That game is really cheap. I think I got it for like 20 or less. Switch 2 edition. And it's frequently a lot less than that. It's got a lot of those DLSS artifacts in it. You're going to see a lot of that weird sandpaper grid screen door look, the dithering. You're going to see plenty of that. But if you're into the Sonic stuff, you may find it all right. The 3D levels and the 2D play a little bit different. I'm not really sure if there's one I prefer over the other. It's kind of just, yeah. I got the Switch 1 edition on Woot for $1. If you have Prime, you get free shipping on Woot. That's the way to go. If you do not have Prime, they'll get you with the shipping. All right, we're going to stay on the grid. There's guys coming. Oh, did I drop my silencer? What the shit? Two hits? He's probably down. Oh, I think he got me. Bandage. No, 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 no. Okay, can I just shoot him? It's locked. We have to bandage first? I'm sorry, but I don't really understand why I would bandage here. Give me the option to shoot him, please. Okay. Let's go with a... well, I mean, we're right here. All right, let's just get out of here. I left my gun. That was smart. Watch the replay. Oh, cool. Check it out, guys. This is... Oh, I shot a woman? Oh, I know I didn't. She looked kind of cute. Pink blood. Hold on, I got a bandage. All right, I'm good. Am I? Yeah, I'm good. A little bit of super hot. I'm seeing a little bit of super hot here, guys. A disgusting tweet about Dolly. How? Welcome to the map screen. Now you tell me. Oh, I didn't even read that. The clearest route to Edgar is along this alleyway. I'm trying to remember. Is Edgar the guy who owns the hotel? Your ammo is low. Yeah, I probably should have not dropped my good weapon. So, my bad. If you're holding magazines, you can reload. Reloading takes time, so choose a moment carefully. Otherwise, pick up a dropped or stashed weapon by standing in the same location using the tactical menu. All right, did this guy even have a weapon? Let's do a throw gun. Oh, and I missed. We have a problem. Yep, that's gonna hurt. Hold on, am I dead? Takedown destination. We can flip them this way, I guess. Or wait, was that a hot chick? That might have been a hot chick that... Yeah, okay, I didn't shoot the hot chick, I think. Sister, I took down her sister earlier, but... We're going to pick up the gun. Your health is low, yes, I realize. I think I just died. Game, what else would you have me do? Oh, this is not looking good. Bad choices were made. How am I fat? I did fail to try on some pants today. I was looking at what I might wear to open mic tomorrow. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put on my blazer and some slacks and dress relatively well. Can't find any pants that fit. That's why everything I have has a drawstring now. You know what that was? That was not...
Very smooth.
I think my noisy gun is bringing attention, man. Are you telling me I missed? All right, we're just gonna have to shoot this broad. Achievement clipped. I'm definitely not big boned. I've got very skinny bones. My bones might even be pretty hollowed out.
Weird.
Enemy strike incoming. You can dodge by stepping out of the melee capsule or do a parry attack. Both spend focus. But may help you find a moment to retaliate. Let's shoot. Dodge. Dodge. Your focus is low. Shit. I've got to focus. Hey, Nukem, how's it going? We need to get you those Donkey Kong challenges completed, man. Watch my stream. I show you the way to do it. At the end, when you're running on the water as the zebra, do not jump to dodge. Left, right to size up and get under the barrels and jump out of the way. Always jump to the right. If you have to go backwards, left, just hit left real quick, hit left, right. Wait for the thing to go away, jump across. It's a lot easier than it looks. You'll do fine. Oh, we've got to see the replay of this. How he's like walking. He's like, hold on, you can't hit me if I keep shifting over here. Let's see. We strike him again. Is that a woman I'm hitting? I hope so. It is. Okay, good. Okay, that gun has a... All right, now you are causing me trouble. Yeah. Okay, you've got barely more bullets. Okay, we're trying to get over here. Where's everyone hiding? Oh boy. Oh boy. Firearm efficiency. Reloading discards all the remaining rounds in your magazine. You can only carry one. Oh, it does. That's unusual because that's the way that would work. If you're popping a new magazine in. Interesting. You don't see, usually it keeps the bullets. You know, I'm one low, pop a new magazine in. Okay, it says maxed out. It didn't discard the rounds. That's interesting. You do not see that. I'm not even sure the last game I saw that in. Caught a bit of your last stream. I answer your question. Email the Smelly Man. Yes, this stream the game because the character speaking Japanese is no different. Do you understand that would mean I have to do 30 hours of voice acting? Like, that's probably the case there. I don't know if anyone really wants to see that. That's my problem. I can probably pick the game up for about $40. Retro was showing me somebody had it listed, the Japanese version. The American one's not any different. But my library does not have it. But we will also pick up the 8-bit Rampage or the Hawaii Shakedown. When I see them on sale, I will jump on them right away. So, I mean, there's a lot coming here. But right now, we're doing a game that Dawn Wanderer bought me. We're probably just tonight only. We'll see how this goes. If you guys are not super entertained, just talk to each other in the chat. Yeah, the boss rush and the final rehearsal. I was able to beat the gold surfing. Yeah, I think it was Retro who was saying that he used the snake stare, which probably is better than what I did. But it looked like the level to get that done was on the Kong Island, wasn't it? Retro, I see you going on and on about this PlayStation blackout thing. I think it's an okay move for the hardcore PlayStation kids. I don't even know what they're called. If they are PlayStation loyalists and they're willing to sit out a week to show them, hey, you're not getting this activity in the PlayStation Online, in your store, any of this stuff, your numbers are down and things, I think it makes a difference. But if they want to go the extra mile, post some videos on TikTok of trading in your PlayStation 5 Pro at GameStop. Put your money where your mouth is. Where are those videos? Oh, you got a little protest for a week. How cute. Sell that PlayStation 5 and get a Switch 2. Let's see it. You really want to support the physical media? Who's doing that better than the Switch 2? Looking at you, Evercade. Possibly Neo Geo AES Plus. Let's see you throw down, trade that PlayStation 5. I didn't say put it in a blender. I didn't say throw it off of a bus. I said trade it in and get a Switch 2. Neo Geo AE Plus, Evercade. You happy, Banjo? I mentioned the Evercade. Evercade got plugged and I didn't even get an Vaughn didn't even get an Evercade and he's mentioning it on his channel. Put your money where your mouth is. Oh, 1 week of not playing a God of War game that we've been playing for years. Oh boy. What are we going to do? Oh no, no one's playing Marathon. Even without the protest, nobody's playing Marathon. Trade your PlayStation 5 in and have Sony get on the call with Take-Two and be like, we've got a problem. Can you put that game on a disc for us? We made GTA 6 on a disc in November. Can you do that? Yeah, now that is a protest. Oh, you got your viral videos burning LeBron James jerseys. That's not 1 week of not wearing a LeBron James jersey, right? Get rid of your PlayStation stuff. There's your protest. Jesus. It's so performative. It is so I want to look like I'm protesting, but not really do much. And I still want to play Grand Theft Auto 6 in November on my PlayStation 5 Pro. So that's all it is. Performative BS gestures. Oh man. I'm getting an Evercade. So are some of these Evercades out already? But there's one that you're waiting for, or are you just waiting for the Banjo game and some of the Evercade stuff's already there? Are they called ponies? No one needs you to do voice acting for the game. Just read and translate what is being... That is called voice acting. I can't just simply read the thing. I have to do the damn voices. If they go back in a week, did it? Yeah, it didn't. It did something for a week. What does What does Sony even care about that, man? Sell the POS Gay Station 5 and buy a Switch 2 and an Evercade. Hey guys, it may be vaporware at the moment. No one has seen it in action. But can we get some hope out there for the AES Plus? It looks like it should be cool. And there are people making quantum leaps in getting Doom to run on a Neo Geo AES. With the overclock mode on this, I think it basically turns into something of an Android box. There's probably some ways to unlock it to emulate like a Dreamcast or a GameCube or something. You know, they'll probably get some stuff like that done in this. I'm getting the Evercade and pre-ordering the Banjo cart. Evercade has been out like 8 years or so. Jesus. Yeah, it shows you how hip I am with it. Let's protest while there's nothing to play. Oh, the PlayStation kids joke that they have nothing to play. And then I'm over here with an Xbox going, are you serious? Because like, if you, you have a damn Spider-Man game that I don't have. All right, it says no ammunition. I've got bullets in the chamber, right? Oh my God. Why? You would think John Wick would have a little better court vision than this. I think as you play, you're going to have unlocks that make this place less murky. If you're the best hitman ever, but I can't really tell where people are. This doesn't really simulate the John Wick experience, does it? Oh boy, I'm in the blind spot. He's coming. All right, did I shoot enough women? Okay, you've got 7 bullets. We will... Is that a tactical action? Which one is pickup gun? I can't tell if I killed everybody, but I think it's saying that I've killed everybody. All right, guys, we got to watch the replay of the smooth action right here. Watch this. Hold on, check out... Oh, yeah, I throw the gun. Watch these dodge moves. Watch this, guys. Dodge like a viper. Just materializes out of thin air. Woman got confused, kicked in the groin. I can't tell. Is that a dude with a mustache? It is. Okay, I thought it was a chick. That's why I shot. I can't change the camera, can I? Was that Tupac with a do-rag? Alright, was there anyone else to kill? Nope, I'm making my way to the exit. John Wick does a lot of this, like, finger just off the trigger, fine, but his gun's always pointed kind of down. Which I feel like in a situation where you already have your gun drawn, do you really need to be pointing, like, the time it takes to then point it up at somebody, right? Just like, and now you're shot. Okay, what else do we have here? You have Assassin's Creed, same game. I know you do not have anything on the Xbox. The last Xbox exclusive was Sunset Overdrive, and then whoever the hell made that got bought by Sony, and now it's everywhere. Now it's on the PC. And when I say exclusive, I mean not available anywhere but on the Xbox. That was like a 2013 game, guys. Why don't we just put the better version on the PC and then throw something on the Xbox? That's kind of the way it goes over at Xbox. I think I'm going to get the Data East Arcade Collection. Depends what they kind of got there. Do I need to play the Duke Nukem Forever game? Sometimes it's on sale on my wish list on Xbox. Sometimes. I did play Duke Nukem 3D on the N64 back in the day. They did a pretty decent job with that port. That could be, split screen wise, you had the potential for fun there. It doesn't get the acclaim of GoldenEye because it was a PC game on a neutered port to the N64. But if it was a N64 exclusive, it would get the acclaim, Mr. 10 Years, I've got a button for you. I just came up with a button for Mr. 10 Years, guys. Here it goes. World premiere. You guys ready?
10-year-old boys. The answer is 10-year-old boys.
How about that? No, Duke Nukem Time to Kill is what you need to play. I don't think that's available to me. Am I wrong, or is that just pretty much doesn't exist? Every time. Vaughn, Kevin Bacon and Footloose was based on me. No, but Transformers 2007 and Spider-Man 2002 were based on me. Let's see. Duke. Okay, we've got, that's too much. I think sometimes it's lower. Manhattan Project, is that kind of like the Time to Kill thing? Isn't that kind of a third person thing? Something? Yeah, Time to Kill. Duke Nukem Forever gets a lot cheaper than this, but I don't know if it has like DLC. You gotta snag the DLC or whatever. Yeah, I didn't think that you had a button, so I hoped that was okay. That's 10 years.
Boys. The answer is 10-year-old boys.
She was complaining about something about, I think, Harry Potter, and she was saying something like, then they squirt water in your face, and who would want that? 10-year-old boys. 10-year-old boys. 10-year-old boys is the answer, like that. It was a PS1, so I doubt you have, yeah. I beat the secret boss in Splatoon. I'm level 50 plus 12. Jesus. Can you bring people to that, or is that a solo event doing that? Maybe I'm going to have to like grind to level 50 and then get another Splatoon stream going. I think Splatoon Raiders is probably going to be worth revisiting from time to time if you guys are cool with that. I don't think there was anything else in there I needed to check. Continue. We're going to the tea house. I think I'm retaining my health and my gun, and that tells me dropping my gun at the beginning was a bad idea.
Unpleasant, if I recall correctly.
Who among our kind are innocent?
You can bring people to fight. Cool.
Thieves and worse.
Speak for yourself. We live by a code.
The boss I was talking about, you could not call for help. It was solo.
Without the vision to transcend.
And it took like an hour. Okay, you want to hear about Witcher 3? I don't think we can stream Witcher 3 here. I'm like 3/4 of the way through. Haven't played it in a long time. Of my first playthrough on Death March. It is intense. That is probably the most recent game that I've played that I really felt immersed in, where it was giving me like Final Fantasy VII when I played it in 1998 vibes. Like when I was playing that, I was just like, I felt like I was the Witcher or the hot chick when you got to play as her. And like the whole world, the world building in it is really well done. But like I've said, when it comes to building a like modern world with people doing stuff, Rockstar is the only people in town who can do it. CD Projekt Red, they thought, oh, hey, we can just translate what we're doing with The Witcher and put in the cyberpunk space, and it was a fail. Turns around, having a bunch of innocuous creatures lollygagging in the woods for you to go kill is a little easier to script than having reasonable, realistic people doing jobs and walking around a city with purpose. Not the same thing. But you just had like this level of freedom in how you tackle things, and like you had to do your research on the griffin you're going to hunt, and it doesn't like this kind of oil on your sword, and all these cool things. And then you had to make some choices. I think that witch was wronged. Let's free her or something. And then she burns down the town and you're like, well, I guess they kind of deserved it. Maybe next time I wouldn't make the same choice. I have to do another playthrough because I didn't get some damn Gwent card early in the game at the masquerade party that you can't ever get again. Anyway, I have a special sword that you're not supposed to have, but I climbed on the damn roofs and I snuck it in and put it in a chest where you're not supposed to, so you could retrieve it later when you're Geralt. And I'm looking forward to getting to a level where I'm allowed to use it. I gotta get to like level 30 or something. I did some impossible shit. You go to the damn Witcher Reddit. I put a post in there. This is about, 2-3 years back. I was like, guys, how did I beat this boss? And everybody's like, what the hell happened? And it's like, first of all, I was like a level 12 or something, and I was walking around in the DLC content because I thought, hey, that looks kind of French, so that'll be easy. And they're like, that's post-game DLC. You should be like, like level 50 or something before you even get there. And you don't, your gear's like terrible. How'd you beat that like vampire woman? And then they look at the video and it's like, I did something in which the game kind of rolled the dice on like a slim chance to do some kind of parry move. And I had such a high chance of that possibly happening that when it did happen on the boss fight, I took down this boss in one hit. She was instantly on her back and I stabbed her. Or maybe she was on her stomach and I stabbed her in the back. And it was wild because it's like, you have no business being in. And I'm like, no, I'm doing okay. I beat the boss. It got a little too crazy hard. I'm going to have to go out into the woods and grind killing, warthogs, boars like Cartman or something. That's kind of why I walked away from the game. I was getting to a point where even my finessing the game and being low level without the grinding, the levels were too far ahead of me. There were bosses early on that took me 2 hours of just kind of like stabbing them and walking away, parroting, circle strafing, stab. I'm sure there's supposed to be a better way to do it, but I did not have the equipment at the time I encountered these things. I didn't have any idea that I wasn't supposed to be there. So, it was like trying to stab the T-Rex with the arms on it in Turok with a knife. It was that kind of bad shit. That's why I don't think we could do that as a stream, because it would be you guys watching me slowly. I mean, some of these fights on this hardest difficulty are very timely. Like, yeah, I mean, I stunned the girl. She teleported like stomach down and I stabbed her in the back. It was beautiful. Beautiful. And everybody in there in the Reddit's like, how are you alive still in that area? And I'm like, it looked, harmless. It looked like that would be like the Blood and Wine, and it looks like French countryside. It looks more upbeat than the Viking area. And I was like, okay, I'll just go over here and chill. They got like a carnival and shit. You go to the carnival and you're fighting like, you know, level 80 demon things. And I'm over here like, hey guys, I don't even have a helmet yet. And it's like, how am I surviving any of this stuff? But yeah, they've now announced that they're going to have a free update for Witcher 3 that doesn't make any sense. They've already had the next gen patch. When I fire up Witcher over here, which I may or may not even have it installed at this point. I think, why would I uninstall that? Yeah. See how it has a little X down there for Series X? It has the next gen patch. If they made a Switch 2 version, I would think this is the version. Now they're like, guys, now we're doing a remaster, but if you already have the game, it's free. I was playing it pretty hardcore for a week as it was about to leave Xbox Game Pass. I got to a point where I was bare fist fighting a bear. And I just thought, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and get this game. Like, they had the whole thing for sale for $10. So I got like the whole thing, the whole big kebab for $10. 36 hours in. Yeah, it's probably a 70-hour campaign or shit. Maybe I'm less than halfway through. I don't know. Got the whole thing for $10 anymore. Hold on. It says is synced. Anymore, they want to charge a lot of more for this, don't they? Not currently available. Are you shitting me? How did Witcher 3 get delisted? I picked up 2 also. I'm kind of waiting for 1 to come out in some fashion. A remaster of 1, and then I'll play 2. Maybe I'll finish 3 first. I don't know. The gameplay in Witcher is interesting. It is not particularly intuitive, but it's about preparation, learning what things are weak to, and preparing accordingly. The sword fighting feels more like sword fighting than I think a lot of games do more of a brawly thing. But they've got like a remaster of this coming, but it's a free it's the second free remaster if you already own it, I guess. I don't know. This is a complete edition of this, but I mean, visually you can see it's a few steps behind. You can kind of see that this looks like, you know, Unreal 3 type of stuff, you know. By the way, on Witcher, you're kind of better off turning off the ray tracing so that you can have 60 FPS. The new dynamic lighting does make a huge difference in areas, but I think you're better off with the 60 FPS, if we're being real with each other here. Pretty cool game. If you get it, if you can find it $10, you may go ahead. Otherwise, for some reason, it's not in the store. I don't know. Let's get back to John Wick Hex. Enemy types. Enemies carry different weapons and have different behaviors. Pay attention to their names and the weapons there. Is someone going to hit me with a sword? Okay, so maybe I should duck over here. Oh, good thing I walked over that way. 90% chance. Black woman down. Oh no. I don't know. Are you a chick? You got a necktie. Brawler? Okay, well, let's pick up some guns. Low cover allows you to break line of sight if you crouch. Crouch also gives you an opportunity to roll. Rolling is fast, you are hard to hit, but it costs focus. Okay, I think we're going in the store. where everybody's going to be waiting for me, right? Did I not just go in there? Tactical move, guys, opening that door. Tactical move. I did catch the strip club thing, the leaked strip club stuff on Twitter. They were playing some Southern rock in there, weren't they? Or some classic rock or something. But the girls in the strip club, this is why you don't, I mean, it's gonna live up to your expectations. A bunch of tatted out hoes with cellulite twerking. Like, I'd rather pay money to not see that. Pay money to unsee, right? Like setting up a laser clinic next to a tattoo parlor. If Zelda Ocarina of Time remake has me picking up sword hits, hilts, or boot charms, I'm not. I don't know if you're going to pick up charms. It could happen. Don't rule it out. I've got a 100% chance here. I mean, that was a hell of an angle. Let's get behind something. What's over there? It's just a plate? Oh, okay. Oh shit, where did you come from? John Wick is just, he's shooting a lot of people who don't seem to deserve to get shot. Like, he could probably sneak around a little better than this, I feel. Twerking sucks. It's really unattractive. It's kind of just, it's just pathetic. Okay. Is there a, I guess we're, let's just head to this door. All right, I guess we're not heading that door. Shit. Are we, is this door locked? Pop up and shoot him. Surprise, bitch. Yeah, that's how we do. Cody Rhodes' favorite game is Ocarina of Time. Why would we know a wrestler's favorite game? That just seems weird. I see a door icon here. Like, did it want me to go this way? Okay. That has 7 bullets. Hold on, are you not dead? Shit. Where are these guys coming from? The guy wanted to brawl. Larger encounters. This fight will get dangerous quickly. Remember the timeline. Use sightlines and play the odds. What fight? There ain't nobody over here. Remember that moving and crouching reduces your chances of getting hit. The hell are you talking about, game? Oh, shit. Okay. Let's just get to the damn exit. Exit locked. Okay, now let's grab a damn gun. Perhaps get over by this car, bandage. Am I out? I am. Shit. Exit locked. Then let's unlock it. Boom! Retro wrestlers are people too. Fusion. I've seen AJ Styles talk about his MAME arcade and stuff, and it doesn't mean every wrestler needs to be like some gamer. I don't know. Sweet Tea, this game was gifted to me by Don Wanderer. So I told him we we're going to play it at some point. Damn it. I think there's another person coming. I think that's what that is right there. Let's change stance. We're going to wait for them. Okay, they're not coming. Roll, shoot, or not. Oh, there we go. And there's somebody here too. Shoot. Okay, we're running a little low on bullets. Let's refocus a little bit. Get our head back in the game. It says it's kind of an RPG. This is a delisted title. It was taken out of stores about a year ago. I'm not even sure where Don Wanderer got me a code for this or whatever. But has it been about a year since you sent this my way, Wanderer? It couldn't have been a year, really? I don't know. I'm not a top-down guy. Yes, Retro City Rampage and Shakedown Hawaii will happen. I'm waiting for them. It's been a while since they've had a sale. It seems like at the start of every month they were going down to like under $10, and they're not doing that right now, and it has me a little worried. Okay, we've got to pick up this gun over here. It's got bullets. Actually, all of these do. Okay, somebody's coming. Something's happening over there. Right? Maybe we're safe. Nope. Oh, shot the bride. Yeah. Does the music mean that I've killed everybody and I can leave? It's still locked. Enemies close. If you're a hitman and you're supposed to, your job is not wipe out everybody, right? It's like kill the boss, kill the underboss, kill a specific person and don't be seen. But this is like different. Dustborn. I'm gonna, no, you do not gift me Dustborn. Guy, oh my, you know what? I don't know, guys. Let's wrap this up before we go look at what Dustborn even costs right now. They should be giving that away free with some kind of like DEI class. It is like comically woke. Like, you just would not believe how woke that is. You would think it was a joke. Like, it was done to make fun of woke stuff. Anybody still alive? Something interrupted me. This direction, huh? Yeah. Okay, can we go? Locked. Enemies close. Where? I'm not seeing anything. Get my head in the game. There we go. I wouldn't have sat on George Floyd that long. I don't know. By the way, Vaughn, from the 1,000 pick agree with you about twerking. It has to be the most retarded, low effort dance. It's pathetic. And we gave an Oscar to some broad for twerking. The Oscars have no value now. They haven't for a while, but it's really been exposed to the world here. This guy's moving around. Uh-oh. Takedown. Okay, I thought that was me that got took. Are we good to go now? Watch the replay. This is very much like a John Wick movie. A lot of repetitive shooting of random people wearing a suit. If you've seen a John Wick movie, it is a lot like this. There's a lot of like weird stilted walking. No effort to really be sneaky. He does a lot of like takedown wrap up with the legs, followed by a shot in the chest and the head with a silenced pistol, like for an hour and a half. Now, I don't know what these girls, what kind of guy do these girls who twerk think that they're attracting? Other than one that's eventually going to punch them, right? Who's kidding who here? It's the siren song for domestic abuse. The hell kind of car is that? It's like mostly window. Yeah, I just want to get to my car. Nope. You're in the wrong club at the wrong time, pal. This is why I don't go out very much, man. You're gonna just run into these assassins. Get your head in the game. Oh yeah, that looked smooth. Nothing jank about that, baby. If water bomb can bounce, there's no more effort than twerk. This is not the same thing. This This seems to me more of a dance than the twerk. Like it's part of a dance, I feel like. And any gal can just load up on Doritos and Cheetos and then twerk. Like not every gal is going to be bringing this. So I feel. Okay, what else did I want to check in the damn store? I don't want you to out-twerk anyone in the Discord. There will be no twerking in the Discord, guys. Please. What was I going to check out in the store? Dustbin. Oh, that's new. You know, they showed up. There's some kind of like Games Fest thing today. We should check out the what they had to say with you know, it's going to get me a copyright claim because they did play some music, but there was a Crazy Taxi thing, right? Dust. That Mega Man Duel thing, is that Dual Overdrive? So it's coming to Xbox, huh? Returns in 2027. This I was confused by. Is this like a legitimate Mega Man thing? Like adventure platforming game or what? Action platformer? Take your time, Capcom. Come on. I'm willing to bet Capcom didn't make this. They did the like Konami farm out our IP to somebody that makes something like it. Is that what they did? You were expecting a hot chick, but you got me. I don't know. It says Capcom. It looks like Mega Man. But does this look any different than the last Mega Man that was out? What was it, 12 or something? I actually own it and I haven't played it yet. I think what they need is a Mega Man Legends. Like, come back with a Mega Man Legends. Just Capcom. Okay, that could be promising. And there is Mega Man attire coming to Pragmata. If we go to Pragmata, is it Pragmata or Pragmata? Matt or Mott? Let's type PragerU. Installed, owned, what? Okay, hold on. What do you do to get the Mega Man outfit? I guess we're not showing that yet, are we? Dustborn. Or as Don Wonder's been calling it, Dustbin. $30 for this is an atrocity. Do not spend this kind of money. Guys, have you heard about this game? This is peak woke, guys. We're coming for that DEI money. All you people that are in the DEI lifestyle, give us your money. We made the game for you. The trailer for this. Wow. Brace yourselves. Pragmama.
Nearly 4,000 miles on roads less traveled to a place we've never heard of in service of a shadowy employer.
Embark on a thrilling road trip.
I'm pretending we're on a weekend road trip. I'm not on the run.
Girls with vitiligo just I don't see enough people that look like me.
Give them a reason to detain us.
Now I feel seen. Oh yeah, killing the authority, man. That's what you're supposed to do. Isn't it awesome? The guy died falling out of that helicopter while we're trying to play a baseball game. Yeah, you actually like backtalk people with like you give like your pronouns to force them backwards or something.
These are your box. I'm not going anywhere.
Stop it. Stand down, officers.
Oh my lord.
Look at the fun we're having together. Hold the bus up.
Not dragging us into this.
It would be something if the songs were good.
But if we keep fighting, we won't make it through the Republic.
I stand up to your authority. No, you stopped us.
Promise me. You'll look after each other.
We made a game for 10 people. It's just everything is cringe. It's like we're wearing too many cringe attire here. Xbox, why put our name on that? What are we doing, guys? And that's like not like a first party Xbox game or anything, but wow. You point at a cop and call him racist. And then like some guy like tells you, hey, can you get the wrench? It has the, I know what a wrench looks like, you stupid white boy. It's like, Jesus, like calm it down. Yeah, look, if this gets cheap enough, and I don't know if it can, we may have to just make fun of this for a playthrough. Like there could be something to that, right? If it gets cheap enough or comes to Game Pass, what's the, why does it have a little asterisk? In-game contains app purchases, like what? The Vision Tour bundle. Oh my lord. You have to actively try to make a game this bad. Wouldn't play it for free. Save your money. Yeah, I'm going to need to make some money on this one, guys. This is peak garbage. Like you can tell this is going to be awful. You don't need to go outside when it's raining shit to see if it's raining shit. Like, stand down. Yo, you told us. I'm a strong, powerful woman. No, I'm melting now. I don't know. There could be something to playing games that we can make fun of. While we're kind of taking a break here, let's go to YouTube and look at that taxi. Is it Crazy Taxi World? Because I'm just, or maybe it's Crazy Taxi World Tour, Mario Kart World. Here we go. Yeah, we've got the Witcher 3 announcement thing. Hold on, we have a few things kind of here. Let's look at the Witcher 3 announcements. Yeah, I don't know why you guys are so down on Witcher 3. I'm going to look at this and wonder if it actually looks any different. All right, so we're watching this 2K essentially here.
I see a white wolf striving for.
I mean, what's it going to do? Look really good, but run at like 24 FPS? Like, what are we doing? Okay, I guess it looks more, you know, Xbox Series X, PS5, but I question if it will run well, but evidently they got a free upgrade for this coming if you already own it. The combat is difficult. You have to get these finishers in, man. You gotta like block, parry, do the finishing move when there's an opening. It's different. Shitload of rolling and dodging, man. I don't think I've dodged more in any game before.
Was there a Witcher?
PS2 exclusive. Includes 2 acclaimed expansions. I thought they were going to come up with another expansion even.
You're one for life.
Free upgrade for all the Witcher 3 owners. How do you make money with all these free upgrades, guys? I think at some point they just go, you know, we sold enough. We can just keep people happy and then they'll want our next game, right? It's not Crazy Taxi Double Dash. Give me... Hey, it's that guy you told me to check out. Green light or not, Stuart fails to save the universe. Dennis. Wow. Yeah, that show looked bad. You know, I could say looked bad, but I'm not saying is bad. I didn't watch it. All right, so we've got Crazy Taxi. We need to look here. Take myself, you take my crazy taxi. No, Crazy Taxi World Tour. Okay. New footage, right? They teased us some multiplayer stuff. So what do we have here? We've got
Next.
an official... I guess we're going to watch this and then the...
Attention. Now you can...
Are we really going to hit me with an ad? Okay, well, how about this? Did you catch it at the very beginning? That is the Sega chime now, the ball. And they usually show this eye opening and it says Sega Reflect on it instead of the stuff we remember. Listen for it. Dong. Gina is now wearing a lot more clothes. Like, okay, first of all, if you are competing in a taxi race online, people want their customization on their cars for online stuff. Oh, it's my car. You can tell because it has this whatever rims and things. I don't know if there's enough customization you can put into a taxi. You're going to just see the same cars. But what's this red car doing? It's going to race against you? Is it a taxi? Gina's now covered up a fair bit more. She had the spaghetti strap thing going. Face-wise, they made her look better, yeah. But they're kind of like, okay, trade-off. We're not going to make her some giant bull dyke. But we're going to cover up a little bit. That's the trade. You know, that's what they're willing to do. They clothed Gina up, man. So you're going to be racing online with people who you only have so many characters. You're going to see a lot of the same car, right? So what do we just see right there? It looked like we had a starting grid. I'm going to have to get quick with this. Come on. Okay, look. It's a weird lot. Maybe you are going to have a level of customization. Are you going to be able to create a driver? I would say there's a high likelihood of it, right? Lots of cars. You're going to have to pull off some sick stunts, man. And there should be some real-world stores to go to like there used to be. Graphics-wise, it looks good. It still has like a fun Sega vibe. You know what the art style kind of looks like to me? Game I already mentioned here, Sunset Overdrive. The last Xbox exclusive. It has a Sunset Overdrive look about it, which it was like a fun game. It almost felt like Tony Hawk as a shooter. Okay, imagine Tony Hawk with some shooter to it. That looks fairly promising, but this is going to be coming out in the wake of GTA 6, which kind of has this in it already, along with everything else under the sun. I don't know if there's really going to be an audience for this. But yeah, some of you are saying you think it looks good. Take Me to Kentucky Fried Chicken. I wonder if that's going to make it. There was like Tower Records. Aren't they out of business? There are some businesses that aren't in it. You are delivering pizzas. I've seen pizzas loaded up on the car. Nintendo, please buy Sega. They used to try. It'll be awesome. Hello, Anna. Yeah, we just looked at a few trailers here. We're playing a little bit of this John Wick Hex, and did it just... I didn't close the game. This... Hold up. Yeah, let's continue where we left off. Right? Oh no. I exited.
Exit boys are rather unpleasant, if I recall correctly.
Oh my shit, this took forever too.
We are murderers, thieves, and worse.
Speak for yourself.
I can see why it was
Live by a
listed,
code.
man.
There are rules.
True.
The game didn't remember where I was. Big oof. So basically you walk around and you shoot people in the head. If you can. There's just a ton of people minding their own business. And I ain't gonna stand for that. Let's make sure we got everybody in the perimeter first. That's bullshit. We even had a screen showing the replay. Sega made Dreamcast 2 and it's reasonably priced. I'd consider buying. Why would they make a Dreamcast 2 when even Sony wants out of the console market? Sony would just rather you buy things through the PlayStation Store and not even build another machine. Buy stuff through the PlayStation Store or pay for a subscription to our cloud gaming service. That's what they want to do. Xbox is over there looking at them going, why don't you make the announcement before we do so that you can get the flack? And then they're like, no, you wait, you make the announcement. We made the last one about the whole disc problem. I'm like, no, you. And that's where we are. Meanwhile, Nintendo's cleaning up. Nintendo's like, hey, you want to play anything with Mario on it? Come talk to us. Let these two sort out their problems. How good of a shot are we? Missed twice. Wow, you can see why he's the Baba Yaga. You son of a bitch. I wouldn't have missed. And they don't even pay me to kill anybody. Jesus. Alright, we've got to pick up this gun now. You got to stand on the damn gun. You can barely see in front of you. John Wick style. I had 100% chance, right? Am I wrong? Now I'm screwed. No bandages. Throw gun and miss? What the hell? I should have parried that. Parry. I guess I didn't parry? I don't know. Push her down. Is she going to get up? Is nowhere here? You guys were he was talking about a radioactive black man. Now you guys are mentioning it. Meanwhile, this Chad's at Nintendo watch while Sony and Microsoft eat each other alive. They most certainly are, and put out consistently good games fully on cart. Yeah. I mean, they're pretty consistent about that. It's pretty remarkable the pace at which Nintendo's doing it. You know, with less resources, smaller teams that don't feel like they're in jeopardy of losing their job, you know. Nintendo's #1, but Evercade is a strong second place, is it? Oh, come on. And I don't even own their console yet. Second place might be a reach there. Let's see. Anybody coming in this way? I'm pretty low on health. All right, maybe we need to step back and duck. We got a lot of people coming in. I've got to stand to refocus so that I can do my rolls. All right, we're going to roll out over here. Shoot or... Actually, I would rather that we human... Not centipede. What is it? Human shield. Shit. I shouldn't be retrying this in the first place. I've already gotten through this first try.
Rather unpleasant, if I recall correctly.
Who among our kind are innocent? We are murderers, thieves, and worse.
Speak for yourself. We live by a code. There are rules.
True. For those without the vision to transcend them.
Let's grab this gun. Really rough not knowing where anybody is. You're supposed to be this amazing killer. I'm wondering if anyone's going to come to that. Somebody's over here. You asshole. Another roll. Okay, now can we shoot? I'm getting the movement stuff down pretty well. Get my head back in the game over here. Whoa. It's time to Hulk up as John Wick, right? Evercade has been getting a lot of people talking positively about them since Sony, they have. Because they did that little pantomime of Sony's, here's how you let a friend play on a PS4. Hey, here's the game, thanks. You know, like they did their mocking of that. I don't need these people getting hits on me. All right, we're going to roll over here. You missed. Now we're going to shoot. Yeah, like a real assassin. This is not awful, and it's delisted. This has an interesting thing. It's almost like an XCOM meets super hot in a way. And mind you, I do have completion of super hot. So yeah, I have some skills still, maybe. Can we pick that up? All right. We got a lot of guys in this tea house. And it's going to make me go in the tea house, isn't it? Missed. Did I miss? Oh, he's right here. Strike. Take down. I'll take you down over here. Destination. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna duck. Let's roll over here. Shoot. And then take somebody's gun. What do we have over here? We got 9. So grab this. Let's go inside. Nukem, how's it going with the challenges? You only got 2 left. Are you working on them? Should think this year we're getting Stairfax, Banjo-Kazooie, and Tooie and Ocarina of Time. Not really, but it's not a new Banjo. It's not a new Star Fox. It's not a new Zelda. I don't know if... Imagine this year we're paying for 4 games again is another way to look at that, you know? I want the Pico Collection 3 for 40 winks. I'm not familiar with that. Anybody else out here want to cause me any trouble? I mean, some of these people could just be trying to get home. I mean, at this rate, I should probably just stay over here collecting guns. Is there anything on screen indicating how many people are still alive? It's a 3D platformer, so it's called 3 for 40 winks? Huh. So, and that's a game in the Pico collection, is that what you're saying? Let's get over here. Duck. We'll wait. We'll still wait. And now we'll shoot him. Or her. Can't really tell. You do have to stand to get a better view. Somebody's this way. Refocus. Duck. We're gonna wait. They're right here, but we can't get a good look at them. Come walking towards the 9mm fire. Come on. Okay, now can we... All right, we're gonna roll. 90%. Come on. Pick this up. Let's go. Who else is still alive? Somebody's over here. Okay. Wait 0.2 seconds, it says. Wait, Banjo doesn't have Splatoon Raiders yet? You're getting it sometime in September? Hey, keep in mind, man, it's like September 3rd we got Orbitals. Let's not dismiss that, okay? All right, we're gonna roll over here. Now you're mine, sucker. All right, am I getting the flow for this? You only got 3 rounds. This has 7. Uh-oh, did somebody just open that door? They did. Honestly, we should go grab that gun. Where's the open door button? Or do we just have to go down here? All right, now we're gonna stand up. Tactical stand and shoot. Tactical stand. There we go. More? Are they coming out of the bathroom? What is this? Maybe carry more than one gun at a time, John. I need to be able to open some doors over here. Okay, where is that? Whew. Oh, this is going to be a smooth replay, guys. Is it available? Yes. Okay, we did it. Watch this. Watch this ultra cool John Wick action. Yeah, that is totally how he does it, guys. You didn't know? You better ask someone. Thought that might have been a woman. I'm still not sure. Nobody makes me bleed hot pink. This is kind of a cool game, Don, if you're still listening. Guys, we gotta get Nukem those Donkey Kong icons. You know he wants the profile pic for it, right? We gotta get him. I mean, look, if you can do the Ramby race, you can do the rest of it. That was the thing that probably took me the most retries. Now this is different. It's not trash. It's if you want to see trash, we can pull up Dustbin. How about that? Speak truth to power to disarm the robot cop authority figures. Look at this cool view. Very cinematic. Joke's on you, sucker. Revel in the jink. We've got to finish the tutorial mission. We've got to do this. This is intriguing. Yeah, a group run for the secret boss. How far off am I? The last thing I did was complete the game, the main boss. How much? And then there was a lot of like spicy versions of raids. Or can I just go straight to the secret boss? Hey, I will not stand for mixtape defilement on this stream. Yeah, so we're kind of in the tutorial here. We got to hit continue or the game's not going to load this stuff correct. Approach, entrance, and then boss. Approach, entrance, boss. That's where we'll stop on the boss, okay? Yeah, this is the pre-prologue.
10-year-old boys. The answer is 10-year-old boys.
If only we could get Jenny to say pre-prologue, right? Bogus. No way. Way. Yeah. Whoa. Excellent. Rufus. Station. A pause is sometimes necessary. The wait button allows you to advance time incrementally. Yeah, I've been waiting plenty. You can't see who the target is, but shoot him anyway. Throw gun to distract, maybe? Can I pick up? Nope. Damn. It's not a Nintendo game, but Orbitals is an exclusive. Does that count? Might have actually been easier to just tactical take them down. Do a takedown and then keep it quiet. Somebody's coming. Can't much hide behind that. Get our focus back. Pick this up. Can we get over there? The timeline. To master John Wick Hex, play the timeline. The top layer shows your actions. The layers below are visible enemies. There were layers. If they are attacking you, Will any of your attacks execute before theirs does? Theirs do? Or I don't know. Maybe you should hide, or maybe, or be moving at the point of execution to lower the chance of being hit. All actions can be previewed on the timeline before you confirm them. Take your time before committing. Mind you, there was a tougher version of this where you play with you play this in real time and you only have 7 seconds to make a reaction instead of time freezing. See that pink thing? Their indicator was quick. Is that a takedown? It was kind of like, hold on, they're still standing. I'm still standing. Okay, someone's coming. We're gonna duck and then shoot them. If they're a brawler, just shoot them, right? Brawler, aka unarmed civilian. What button is your favorite?
You freaks!
Is that the best one? I've seen pathetic GTA fanboys using AI pictures to make GTA 6 look better. Oh man, I don't know if the game's gonna play great at 30 FPS, but hey, Batman Arkham Knight worked fine, right? Okay, I figured we'd tactical roll backwards here and then pop them. Does he shake his head like that in the movies to get back in the game? You freaks is great.
I want to touch.
I don't know. This one's not good. This one...
I suck tonight.
I suck tonight. Maybe we can replace that. What do you think? This one, kind of lame too.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. We need work on a Dawn Wanderer button. I've got to get to that at some point. Is that a health pickup? Pick up bandages, yes. We're gonna roll and then pop them. Yeah. We'll roll over here, stand up, and then shoot somebody. No? Can't go to the exit just yet. It hasn't... Nope. Okay, hold on. Can we? Oh boy. I guess destination is where I land on the takedown, huh? Enemies close. Oh, shoot. I'm in trouble. Ugh. I think that was the last guy. Ugh. Who's gone? Me? For for liking mixtape? Or what would make this channel awesome is if you start taking clips from the Kirby anime and turning those into buttons. The Kirby anime is like 480i or 480p. I don't have good sources for those clips to make that happen. The anime guy, this, for one, it's a laser disc. If that was truly HD, I think I could get to work, but it just kind of looks bad. I kind of like this one better. And I think it would be more pertinent to have games that we've covered appear as buttons than a bunch of things that don't really relate that much to the streams, you know?
Weird.
Feels like Sweet Tea's turning against me over here. How am I a Rockstar fanboy? If they have pink on their number, they may strike me before I strike them. You don't like weird?
Weird.
Well, you know what that makes you?
Cross-dressing freak.
They turned the friggin' frogs gay! I didn't hear no bell.
I think me retrying, hey, I didn't hear no bell, is better than I suck tonight. What do you think of this one? It is Nintendo.
Win?
Achievement, change of heart. Kill someone using 2 or more guns. Wow. But we make fun of her. That's the point. Right? We make fun of Rachel. Gwyneth Paltrow was never hot. Correct. By the way, you got Steam. Hey, was there Steam on... Oh no. I was right. The Steam button is broken, isn't it? Hold on, let me make sure I have that active. Steam pipes, left, right. Okay, so I am going to have to double the Stream Labs Steam version. The Stream Elements is not working, even though the kitty works. It's pretty tricky working with Streamlabs because it might mess up our last contributor counter at the bottom. All kinds of finicky things can happen and make that a pain in the butt to get back. But yeah, I'm going to have to get the other Steam pipe made. Maybe since Razer took over Stream Elements, they just won't let you upload your own stuff for free to their server that way. I'm glad. Do you guys like the kitty? Can the kitty stay? Even though we no longer have the anime loading screens, are we good with keeping the kitty? What do you think? And no, Gwyneth Paltrow never looked particularly good. And it's weird they were acting like, oh, she's like the hottest woman in Hollywood. And it's like, she has a weird factor that supersedes anything she had going for her. She probably actually looked pretty good for her age at what, like 39 or 40 in Iron Man 3. But, and hell, she probably already had given birth to Apple. But, you know, still, I mean, look, John Doe did what he had to do, right? John Doe's got the upper hand, yes, and he won. John Doe won 7, thanks to Gwyneth Paltrow's contribution. Laughed when I heard about Gwyneth Paltrow's special candles. Oh, right. Ugh. And who names their company Goop? That sounds like something you don't want, like gunk. You guys like the kitty? It's a cool alert, isn't it? It has a vibe to it. It doesn't match the screen very well. It doesn't match our other stuff. I hate the fact that you no longer use your original intro and outro. There were problems. It may work right now. I can kind of flip to it real quick. I can show you I changed the BRB. Be right back. So have you guys seen this version yet? See, I needed the magazine to say "be right back" on it in some capacity. And if I swap that off, the reality is the Vindu took his music off. Did the stream go down for a second or something? Vindu took his music off of the YouTube Creator Beta platform. At the same time, I come back home and find that those buttons were not working. So I had to come up with something. And that's where we met Sydney Slopney. I tried to put Ada Wong in there, and when I told Grok to use Ada Wong, it turned the whole scene into a Resident Evil 4 look. It had it was weird. It was like, it just looked like a Resident Evil game. It no longer looked like the video store. So it didn't really make sense. So with having to come up with new music, I figured you have to create a new intro. Let's use this gal who's everything she touches turns to gold unless it's Madam Web, you know? So it made sense. I thought the stream would like it, okay? Definitely want to snatch some bandages. Oh boy. Shit. Oh my lord, he takes too long. Yeah, this is an Xbox shirt. I threw it on tonight. I figured we're playing a game on Xbox, so be it. I've got a cap too that matches this. This is Olive. The Xbox Gear Store had some really, I was looking at getting some of their shorts. I've gotten excellent socks. This shirt is pretty good. The cap is good. They had bomber jackets that were cheap, but they were like pleather and things. And, you know, most of it was actually pretty well made, shockingly. Then they took that offline. Asha came back, brought back the Xbox Gear Shop, calls it something else. Not every item returned. You can't get these anymore. So, and it has like a nice little rubber X put on it. I feel kind of cool with it, whatever. I liked those lo-fi samurai beats, which, by the way, I'm thinking I might try to like pitch a lo-fi samurai anime to Netflix. Call it Lo-Fi Samurai. The guy just runs around listening to music while he's like knifing people and doesn't talk to anybody. You know, just whatever. Some Netflix thing they would like. But yeah, those beats, the lo-fi beats that had like a little bit of hip hop and a little bit of Asian. They were called like Road to Tokyo and the Hidden Temple or something, or Lonely Samurai. All that got taken off. Can't use it. You get like an instant copyright claim. So it would be a headache to edit in and out, especially if after the stream you guys are going to timestamp when you donated $100 and things like that. Then all those timestamps would be off if I cut out the intros. So it just seemed like it was a better idea to do a different intro deal. Vaughn, every Xbot is hyping up Asha, saying Elder Scrolls 6 looks amazing. I know pretty much nothing about it. She's not a gamer. She doesn't know anything. She was hired because she's a Indian chick and the CEO's Indian. So does that mean she's going to do a bad job? Not necessarily. This guy still hurt? Okay. You didn't hear nothing. I probably should have kept my silencer pistol. This would probably have been a lot easier if the first thing I did wasn't drop my silencer, right? Also, Xbox needs to make ES6, Elder Scrolls 6 exclusive grow a pair. They won't. That's the problem. I think Asha has a better grip on what the gamers want. She's willing to listen to the gamers. Previous guy, forgot his name already, wasn't interested. You know, that's the difference. Let's wait and then we'll shoot him. You want to get these guys before they get too close on John Wick here. Trouble is you're not sure where they're going to jump out at you. 2 hits. I think you're down. We know there's a guy that likes to hang out by the bandage. I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, I heard something. Oh, this is not good. Shit. Phil. Yeah, Phil Spencer. And what the hell's there was a white guy at Sony, right? Or is that, maybe I'm getting Sony mixed up with Insomniac altogether. I think there's a guy who's at Insomniac that used to be running Sony, like Sony PlayStation, right? Like he was there when the PlayStation launched in like 94. The Insomniac guy, right? Or the Naughty Dog guy or something. I got tired of Phil's shtick. Same song and dance every year, no worthwhile exclusives. I mean, he wanted, his baby was not Xbox. His baby was Game Pass. So how do you increase the number of people on Game Pass? You get rid of Xbox Live and call it Game Pass. Now you're on Game Pass, whether you like it or not. You want to get in there and you want to talk to your friends, you got to get on Game Pass. That was the trick. It's the same bullshit with taxes around here, guys. We go through the same shit. We get the politician over here, I'm going to lower property taxes. Okay. Property taxes come due. Oh, the property taxes say they're lower. But we came up with all these other taxes. Oh, the property tax went down. But the area school tax, your kids aren't in school, you're not in school, but you're paying for the school. Oh, you're gonna have to pay $3,000 for that school. You know? Oh, well, the sidewalk tax, the sidewalk maintenance tax, the lawn care tax, the street sign tax, pothole tax. Yeah, okay, so we took all the stuff that was bundled under the umbrella of property taxes and we put it outside, and then we said this got lower, but you still have to pay this too. That's the magic of politics right there. Just change some stuff around and then say, see, I lowered the property taxes. I didn't lie. Yeah, you're paying more in taxes in general, but don't blame me. Phil Spencer was worse than the Sega guy who said Saturn is not our future. You know, I feel bad for Sega having a Sega of America that had as much power as it did. Where it seems to me what actually happened was Sega of America was forced to have the 32X. And then because Sega Japan is in charge, we have to act like it was the choice of America. Hey, the Genesis is so popular over here. Bring on the 32X. Yeah, the Genesis is so popular. People are going to just gobble up the 32X for like 6 months and then they'll think of, you know, they may not even want a damn Saturn. We have such a big installed base with the Genesis. You wait and see. We're told that's the way it went down. When it's more like, hey, America, you guys have this huge base with the Genesis. Find a way to market this attachment while we work on the Saturn. It's like, wait a minute, but everybody knows the Saturn. Find a way. Shit. It's like Sega of America was being punished for being successful with the Genesis. Sega mined the Genesis for too long. It was a zombie corpse that they had reanimated and bolted parts on. Just because it had a big base. And now it's the only thing they act like they made, right? Hey, how many Sega retro consoles can we roll out? Hey, how many times can we resell people Sonic games that were on the Genesis? Now we're going to charge you $100. See if we can do it. Okay. Oh boy, he's really close to an action here. Tactical roll to dodge. Yes, yes, yes. I missed. It said 100% and it said I missed. Okay, we're gonna roll over here. Oh, this is gonna look sweet. Oh, satisfying. That is a iCarly at the computer, satisfied, sipping on a mocha latte or whatever. Never watched iCarly. Nintendo web browser, sure. YouTube app, Netflix app, yes. Yes on those. Didn't they used to have a YouTube app? I don't understand why they're off of that. No Sonic on the Saturn. What a smart idea. Guys, we learned our lesson. Let's launch the Dreamcast in America with Sonic Adventure packed in. We learned our lesson. It's packed in now, guys. It's packed in. We learned our lesson. You can buy our stuff again. Oh yeah, but we totally forgot that we should have 2 analog sticks. And our competitor is going to have the DVD drive. So yeah, we're kind of effed. You know what would have been really intriguing? Oh man, at the time, I don't know if you could get away with this. They couldn't, if they're launching in 98 in Japan on the Dreamcast, they couldn't really have had the foresight to include the DVD player, and it probably would have really cranked up they probably would have added $300 to the price at the time. But what if they had a disk drive? What if in lieu of DVDs, you could install your game in the late 90s? What if they had that? Kind of beat Xbox to the punch. With the Xbox had what I'm thinking, was it 16 gigabytes or so? It might have been 8 or 16 that you could put music on, burn your CD to the drive, and then have like your soundtrack. What if you could install some of their games? Maybe that would have done something for them. Sega was definitely too pleased to be ahead of, like marginally ahead of Nintendo in, were they worldwide or just some capacity, right? Let's go over here. We're gonna wait. Let's just wait it out. Okay. We're going to change stance. Wait. There needs to be a meme. William Wallace is like, wait. And then they just always wait. And then they get ran over. Okay, we're going to roll over here. We've got 0.1 second to shoot. I don't know if we can do that. Okay. Walk over here. Grab this gun that has all the bullets. Feeling good about that. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Your bandages belong to us. Stand over here and grab the bandages. Apply bandages. Okay, yes, we're doing great, boys. Sega were big in Europe and Brazil, briefly bigger in the US, and Donkey Kong Country won the console war for Nintendo. Donkey Kong Country doesn't really get talked up enough, maybe because it's from 94, but that game was being looked at as, it was massive. Like, Donkey Kong Country was a thing, guys. In late 94, everyone was talking about Donkey Kong Country. You better believe it. Oh boy. I've got a problem here. We're going to roll this way. Shoot you. Shoot you. Took some fire. Let's get our head back in the game here. We got to have these roll moves, man. Surely he's going to learn some more moves, man. Oh boy. This direction? Okay. We can wait over here. Is he coming? Can I hold wait, or does it have to be 0.2 of a second increments? Okay, he doesn't even see me. Or maybe he does. All right, here we go. We're going to roll, and then you're going to get shot. Oh yeah, we did it. Look at these skills. I like how he picked up the gun and then it disappeared. That is some sound game right there, man. They'll never see me if I roll around behind something they can see through. All right, we're almost done, guys. Just everybody chill. You know, maybe roll and face the guy would have looked a little more convincing. Entrance. Oh, I thought we were going the other way. My bad. Entrance up the stairs.
Who made the last stand on safe ground?
Safe? Nowhere in this city is safe. My people lack the protection.
Nowhere, you say.
Of the high table.
You're going nowhere.
We live outside the
I've never seen a master system. I don't know of anyone who even knows what the hell a master system was back in the day. I don't know. It's like there were just consoles out there that we vaguely knew existed. Like, I knew of the TurboGrafx because Bonk was mildly advertised during some Nickelodeon shows. It's like maybe they made mention of Bonk on Mark Summers' What Would You Do? Along with, by the way, that show was sponsored by Predator 2. Better get him before he gets you. That is the last thing that should have been advertised on Nickelodeon. Like, that is just wild. We've got somebody coming around this corner here. Come on out. You can't see me through this window, can you? Where are you going? Throw gun. Oh, this might not be good. Yeah, we could have a problem here. Did I miss with the takedown? Holy... I'm gonna need this. People are coming. Can I hop over this? Evidently, maybe? No. You'd think that we were having a fight in a Western saloon movie set. You don't want to walk too far, man. Getting your actions interrupted is kind of bad. Now we're going to stand and be a target. 80%, let's do it. Shit, he got me. Damn, or she got me. You still with me, chat? Or, I hope this isn't boring you too much. I thought this is getting pretty interesting. But, you know, it's kind of like a what do I know, I guess. Gotta go get this gun. Positioning. Takedown and push let you move John and or the enemy through an attack. Use it to separate enemies, close gaps, or block sight lines. know there's somebody right there. Come on. Oh, this is not good. Shoot. Do I have time to refocus? We're going to try to dodge. Yes. Yes. Can't be making a lot of mistakes, though. You're not getting new health as you get to these new areas. There's no checkpoint. I'm playing on like the easiest setting, I feel like. And yet this sort of thing's a problem. That's the exit. So is this guy coming through this door? I'm sorry, but how's this going to happen? Oh, wait. Are those... Can he see me? Oh, this is not good.
Who made a last stand on safe ground?
Safe? Nowhere in this city is safe. My people lack the protection.
I'm out of bullets.
Illusions of the high table. Nothing is sacred. We live outside your pageantry and false currency.
Do they see me? I think they see me. I don't need two of them on me, that's for sure. Did I take his gun? I think I got her. I wish I had a better idea of who was a girl or not. You know, before I rough them up too bad. Okay, here we go. Roll. Surprise, sucker. This is really John Wick like. I mean, I can't even kid you. John Wick is all about rolling on the ground, takedowns, and shooting people. That's got to be an achievement right there. That was beautiful chef's kiss stuff, man. Ooh. As John Wick, I just took down 3 people with 6 shots in about a second. If you think about it that way, right? Surprise, sucker. We've got guns to pick up aplenty. We've got health. We've got focus. Surprise. I feel like I'm hearing Marilyn Manson's Sweet Dreams cover playing. Does anyone else get that vibe? Why did he turn? I mean, I could have done this in a way that he wouldn't even have seen it coming. All right, I think before we load the next area, we need to make sure that we have bullets aplenty, right? Let's go back and get something. Shoot. Pick this up. I'm actually kind of having a more fun time. I feel more engaged with this than I do a lot of turn-based RPGs. Maybe I'm weird. Oh yeah, this will be a good clip right here. John Wick gonna get you. I don't know if that parry works, if they were gonna strike and I beat her upside the ear. Okay, here we go. We've got a hell of a move coming up here, guys. Give me a really good view of this, not this. Here we go. Boom. Oh yeah, in the knees, in the liver, stacking the bodies, get our focus up. Let's go in the crotch, and it comes out of the neck. And look at these guys get twisted. Oh, beautiful. Do you feel, I feel so seen. I don't really like turn-based RPGs. Maybe I'm weird with you. I liked it in Final Fantasy VII, but then my dad saw me playing it and he's like, this is the worst video game ever. Like, you don't even play. You're just in a menu and it looks like you're playing it. And I'm like, no, but the story's good. Don't make fun of me. All right, guys, we got the boss fight. This should be fun. Fun, I say.
I don't need any help, and that's it. The end.
All right, well, you're going to get shot. Even though you're some chick. You can get shot too. Excellent. We're picking this up. Is there a name for a tutorial boss? The toss. The boss. Any more games have a boss of the tutorial? What do we call the boss of the tutorial? Let's walk across here. I was thinking somebody was going to do some shit. Okay, let's look at this. Time. Can you throw the gun quicker than you can shoot it? Stand behind this real quick. Now your gun is belong to us. Thought this was a boss fight. Where's the boss? Jenny is a strong, independent woman. I'll tell you, the way she says this, I think this might be her real voice. I think she might be doing like a putting on an act voice. And this could be her real voice, the way she says this.
10-year-old boys. The answer is 10-year-old boys.
Sounds a little more what we expect a woman from the United States to sound like in the 2020s, doesn't it? Or 2019's probably. It seems like most of her content's before 2020, isn't it? It's cute when it's Jenny being a strong, independent woman. Does Jenny have haters? I mean, I think Sweet Tea doesn't like her, but it just doesn't seem like there's an anti-Jenny channel out there. Bosses are different. Bosses are built different. Let me add that to slang to tell my mom here. Feel seen. Slang makes a man know things over. Slang. Slang. Let's see. Feel seen and built different. There's something black people say about we don't respect the way he moves. And I thought like, okay, so it's like LeBron James doesn't have a crossover. No, it's about like the way he behaves, swapping teams around. You know, like a off-court behavior. It's like he moves is substituted for behavior. All right, so I need to add those. Hits different. Yeah, hits different also. These are not things people said when I was in high school. This is a bunch of made-up language crap we have now. Bosses have more health. Their shots cannot be interrupted like other enemies. Their high focus makes them harder to shoot. So deplete focus via melee to make... So you hit them upside the head to make them lose focus. Melee attacks do no health damage to bosses, but do decrease their focus and cause stuns. Are you the boss? This old geezer? That's Edgar. Okay. I thought we were going after somebody named Hex. Let's get behind this. Maybe wait it out a little bit. All right, he's in view, right? Maybe not. Okay, we're gonna wait. Where's he coming? Yeah, hits different. It feels how, I mean, what do they do? Man, they have something about feels. Some type of way. I mean, it makes me feel some type of way. Like, okay, you don't know how sad or emotional or like reflective, like what is this some type, I don't have the vocabulary for it. Some type of way. I'm gonna have to write that down before I forget. How about this music, guys? Does this music hit different for you? I don't want to roll that direction, buddy. Can I, like, not do this right now? Shoot. We're in trouble. Does it say dodge? We're gonna need to dodge. Gotta pick up a 9mm though. I hope he can't heal. I do have a gun, right? No, it says I don't. Shit. I thought I picked that stuff up. My dude, we've got to get out of here. Focus, John. Oh my God. Did I get him? It's like I was born to be an assassin. I don't understand what you're saying about this Taylor Swift did not deliver, man. There's another reason to not like Taylor Swift. She adapted cringe slang to she does a little bit of that, right? Does she say hits different? She says something. The Eras tour. Hey, you want to hear my greatest hits? But pay $1,000 or 2,000. Why pay 1,000 when you can pay 2,000? And you better get your Eras tour dress. Oh God. Let's watch the replay. Dude, I took this guy out. It was looking a little sketch. It was looking a little sus, but I did it. She had a song called Hits Different. Shit. Look at these moves, man. Did I even hit him with that gun? Here's a little karate chop, a little nut slap. It's really a contest to see who can shoot each other in the dick. All right, hold on. I gotta go get that gun I thought I picked up. Shake my head back. There we go. Give you a little tap here, a little something. I don't know how that hits you. You're kind of in the door, but it counts. Judo chop. Right. Completed Chinatown. Was Edgar an Asian? Time taken 6 minutes. In real time, quite a bit longer than that. In reality, a lot longer than what it's saying. Right? We're popping achievements, guys. Did I get like a special one for getting the boss on the first go there, or just complete? These are things everybody else has done, you know, like look at the high percentage, but I'm like, yeah, I did it. New name earned for location. Alosha Popovich, deadly accurate aim, wick shot true, wasting little ammunition as he passed. Is this like the nickname Baba Yaga? Oh, you got to get like the Baba Yaga rank or something like that, huh? We got to hit continue, otherwise this game doesn't save shit.
Told Wick nothing. A stronger man than many would be in his situation.
Well, does that look like him? Look at the nose. Is that Adam Driver?
Oh no. He'd barely begun.
Why on earth did you bring us here, Hex? It has been wonderful catching up, I must say, but there are other matters we could both be attending to.
You are the key to a particularly difficult lock. You see, the high table who rule over your hotel and the world beyond it, they're a mask. A polite facade, like all governments, over a...
John Wick world building is total nonsense.
Power defines our place.
It's laughably bad world building. This world of assassins where it seems like no one has a job besides being an assassin. John Wick doesn't have to protect a normal person who has a job. Like,
all who wish to keep their heads.
The powerful. You see, they don't respect those who bend the knee.
can't you see? I have suspenders and a shitload of rings. That's why I'm the bad guy.
The illusion of self-determinism, but they don't respect them. Power respects power.
Oh, wow. Power respects power. That's real deep stuff right there. Maybe I should make some popcorn and fire up Star Trek Discovery.
An attempt to demonstrate power.
Actually, I got to catch up on that last season of Brave New Worlds.
On the steps of the Continental, on sacred ground, and fearing no repercussions.
I'm going to kill you at the Continental where no one's allowed to fight. That'll show everybody.
They will hunt you down. The adjudicator
will respect me and my birthright.
Please continue your story. I wonder where Jonathan went next.
Elysium, one of Wu's clubs. Chief
In a world where everyone wants to avoid picking a fight with John Wick, they also pick a fight with John Wick.
Man after my own heart. Wick thought someone like Osborn would know where to find me. But to ask,
Cynthia.
he need to fight his way to
No, that guy, that was Wesker from Resident Evil on Netflix. Isn't it amazing how Netflix keeps doing the wrong thing and people keep saying they quit Netflix and they're going to boycott and then they don't. And then Netflix remains the most popular streaming service. even though all they put out is woke slop. That's all they do. And we act like, oh no, but it's on Netflix, so, I'll watch that. Welcome to the planning phase. You cannot save up Continental coins, use the location budget to stash bandages and spare weapons. Surplus currency is lost. Then what am I doing? Don't start by telling me what I can't do. Some areas are inaccessible beforehand, so nothing can be placed. This is like Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. No, wait, was it Bogus Journey or Excellent Adventure where they said, why don't we go back in time and give ourselves the keys so that we can get out of the prison? But why would we do that? Just in case. Or, oh, look in your pocket. There's the keys. See, I told you. So that's what we're doing right now. Whoa, no way. We're planning this, and we're going to put stuff in places. Some areas are inaccessible beforehand, so nothing can be placed. Others are riskier and therefore more expensive to place items in. Expensive. Custom suit tailoring is costly, but benefits you throughout every map in this location. So you use that as the cheat code, huh? Increase range of push attacks. Moving penalty on incoming shoot attacks is increased, lowering enemy hit chance. Dodge costs 1 less focus point. That could be pretty beneficial. Stashes. Dance. I hope you dance. The customers have fled. I would suggest you do the same. So is this different areas of the club? How could John Wick not be having a shootout in a loaded dance club where everybody ignores the chaos? Netflix died to me in 2013 when they lost the streaming rights to SpongeBob, and clearly now that's with Paramount. I know, I feel like they're doing some kind of like, hey, we're planning beforehand, right? Expensive stash, expensive. Osborn has retired for the evening. He is more dangerous than those who guard him. What does that mean? Let's stash bandages on the dance floor. Unspent coins are not saved, and I have a ton. So, yeah, it's kind of like, sure, like guns are not a problem, right? I'm just kind of curious about this. You need to disrupt the customers. This entry point takes you through Elysium's offices. I'm just curious what this looks like. We have a planning stage. It almost looked like Kevin Nash. Remember Kevin Nash was like the doorman at the club in the first movie? No? Only I remember that? Okay. Did he deserve to get shot? Hold on, he survived that? Those were hits, right? It said 100%. Okay, so this is the back office, huh? And where's the dance? This way? Got some hits on me. Hey, John, why don't you bring more ammo? Would that be cool? Oh, you know, when it says he stashes a gun, I could probably keep this gun and just pick up magazines in the stash instead. That'd probably actually be smart instead of what I've been doing. Say ah. he down? Should have stayed on the toilet. Oh, is this a stash or something? Or, I don't know. It says I have 1 magazine. Can I reload? Oh boy, this guy shot me from above. My reload got interrupted. Please reload faster, John. Shit. Great. I'm gonna get killed by a girl. God damn it. All right. Yeah, we did that. That was cool. We're gonna... You know, I'm kind of liking this game more than I expected. I think Dawn Wanderer did okay with this. I know some of you guys not so much, but hey, if you gift me a game, it's gonna get streamed, reviewed, and or streamed or reviewed, and both. Both could happen. It's not guaranteed one or the other. Vaughn Butters poops sitting on the toilet the wrong way. Oh my god, does he? Japanese do that. Isn't their toilet like, it seems like you'd have to take your pants all the way off to sit on their toilet with the legs over. Seems odd. The toilets do not work the way they do in movies and TV. People always seem to have underwear on while sitting on the toilet and stuff, which makes me wonder if I'm using the toilet wrong. Like, maybe I've been doing it wrong my whole life. Right? You haven't thought of what song that I Hope You Dance? Who is that anyways? Who is that I Hope You Dance? Is that Shania Twain or... It's like a 90s country thing, isn't it? And then there's, and we danced anyway. Never understood the words, we just sang. Oh, la 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 la. I think that's a different one. Clearly is the right way. You have to to set your book. Ugh. I gifted you Retro Rampage and White, so get on one of those. Not yet. We will wait for those to go on sale. I have to get Emio also. The Astral Chain. We gotta look. I'm gonna try. We have a little bit of time before we get to this stuff, so why not wait for some things to get on sale? We might start something new, a new playthrough Thursday, but I'm not sure what. Martina McBride. Oh no, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Martina McBride. I just update my status on Instagram to Martina McBride, and just people will be like, ah, yes. That brings back some memories. Now done it. Some country. Yeah, this was get back to Fast Fusion. I'm gonna have to like offline grind a little bit, and then we could do a stream of me doing the high speed championships. The like, because I did the lowest. There's 3 speeds, right? So we're gonna have to, when I can unlock the top, that's when we'll go back. And then that'll be kind of like finishing Fast Fusion. Does that make sense? Or I guess Thursday we could do the medium, and then Friday the top speed. Will I make enough money to fuse the fast vehicles if I do that during a stream? That might be, I'm going to consider that for the Thursday and Friday stream, Nukem. Nukem had a little update for us on his efforts there. Trying to beat the boss rush without any of the skills is some bullshit. Nukem. Go to the accessibility features to turn on accessibility mode or assisted mode. Go to assisted mode. It'll regenerate your health by standing still. Granted, during the boss fights, there's not a lot of opportunity to stand still, but on the second boss, you can wait stuff out to get your health back. The rest of them after that, it's going to be pretty frantic. The second boss, wait things out. Get the elephant out and suck up the red vines, then pummel it. Get to a safe area, refill your health. Just sit there and chill, get some gold, build up your Bonanzium, your Bonanza gauge, and get on it. You can do it. So we may finish, maybe we'll finish Fast Fusion Thursday and Friday. Can I get that wrapped up quick enough on a Friday to then do off topic? To go off topic. Maybe a bit. Maybe a little bit. All right, guys. John Wick Hex. Pick it up now. Or if you made it this far, wait until marriage counseling.